Hey guys, what's happening? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're well today. Another rainy afternoon in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And listen, today I wanted to talk about something very cool actually. It's really about conversions, right? How do you convert your leads into sales? I've spoken about this in some of my other videos, but I just want to focus on one thing that people don't really talk about at all, okay? That actually happens in the background. It's sort of the invisible thing that's happening in the back of people's minds when they visit your websites and your landing pages and your blogs and all that stuff. They don't actually say it, but it makes a huge difference to your conversion rates, okay? So what I'm talking about is actually the quality of the stuff that you put out. Okay, and a lot of people think that, you know, that this is not important because, you know, we're talking about internet marketing here, right? So if you're doing internet marketing, you know, historically, internet marketers are, you know, just regular people like you and myself, and you know they do internet marketing from home, so you know they're kind of in their pajamas and that kind of thing all the time, right? So they don't really care. Maybe they create a blog and their blog is very simple. It's kind of, you know, stuck together in different pieces, and the color scheme doesn't work very well and all that stuff, but it doesn't really matter because you're supposed to be someone who earns money from home. You're an affiliate marketer, you're an internet marketer, so people think like, you know, it doesn't really matter because that's what people are like in the industry anyway, okay? But the reality is that if you were to visit someone, if you found somebody online, okay, I'll take you through a real example, okay? So this is what usually happens with people. Let's just say you are someone who is really struggling with their life, and you wanna find a way to earn more income, or you want, you know, a way to become free, right? You wanna spend more time with your family, you want to spend more time with your kids, you want to pay off all your debt and all that stuff. So what do? You go online, and maybe you go to YouTube, you like certain things, and then maybe one day you see an ad, okay? You see an ad, you click on it, and it says that, you know, it's got the promise of you know, teaching you how to make a full-time income from home. So you click on the ad, you enter your email address, and then you land on a website, right? Now just imagine if that website that you land on looks like crap, okay? So that means you land on the website and it just looks like it hasn't been put together very well. You know, the pictures are very low quality. The color scheme doesn't really work. You know, the blog is there, the structure is there, but it just doesn't look that good. You know, like the edges and stuff of the picture are a little bit off. You know, maybe some of the boxes run off along the side, and it's not done properly. Okay, you'll know when a site looks crap. Okay. And so when you land on a website like that, what would you be thinking? What do you think would be going through your mind? Well, I mean, if it was me and I landed on a website like that, I would be thinking, man, this site looks like crap, first of all, and I can't believe that this person who is saying that he's going to teach me how to earn $10,000 a month from home is actually earning that much, because if they were, their website wouldn't look like this. Now, I don't say that out, but I'm thinking that in the back of my mind, okay? And what happens then is automatically the trust is broken. The trust isn't there anymore, okay? Now, whenever people come out with content, so if you're sending them stuff and you know the way your emails look, and you know the way your capture page looks, if it looks crappy, you know, if like the fonts are off, you know, maybe there's too much of a space between the title and the sentences, and you know, it's little things, all these little details make a big difference, okay? So you know, maybe something on their website, like the images they use, have you ever been to a website where the images are kind of deformed, right? So they don't even, like the person who created that website, they didn't really care about whether the image they were using was slightly stretched in one side, or if the pixels were not of high quality. That means the quality of the picture, you can see all the little dots and stuff like that. That means the pixels were too little, were too low, okay? So it wasn't a high resolution picture. I'm sure you come across websites like that, right? Especially in the, you know, home-based business internet marketing niche. People don't really care about the way that their websites look, okay? And so these are the little details that actually invisibly make a massive difference to your conversions, okay? So I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna tell you the flip side. So let's just say the same thing happens, all right? But once you click the ad, you go straight to someone's landing page, right? Imagine if the landing page looked really slick, okay? Like it looked good. right? You're like, okay. And it said something like, hey, you know, if you want to learn how to create a full-time income using just the internet, I can teach you how. Here's my free course or something like that. And everything looked great, okay? So you leave your email address inside, and then you go to the next page, and the next page, it looked awesome, super clean. The quality of the video that you're watching is very, very high quality. The sound is very good. All the colors, you know, make sense, right? So everything looks like it's working. All the copywriting that's written is written really well, and you know, just everything looks sharp. You know, there's no spelling errors. All the images that I use are high quality. Everything pops. It looks really, really good. And even like, let's just say it's a blog, you land on the blog, and the quality of the photos that they're using for the main blog, they look like someone used a professional camera and you know, took the pictures. I mean, what would be the thoughts and feelings of someone who landed on a site like that be compared to the first example that I gave you, right? Well, it would be completely different, because I would land on that website and I'd be thinking to myself, wow, this person looks like a pro, you know? It looks like they're successful, okay? And if you're in the industry, you know, if you're in a niche market where it's important for you to look successful, and you know, you want people who land on your website to think that you're doing well, then quality of your websites is everything, if you think about it, right? So I think, you know, in this day and age, gone are the times where you can make a little website where it shows that you're some dinky little, you know, internet marketer working from home, and you know, you're making a few $1,000s and stuff like that, and you kind of throw a little website together. It looks like shit, right? And all your marketing materials don't look good at all. I think those days are gone, okay? Because the reality is that in this day and age, you know, if you think about it, the quality of video is so much higher because everyone's got a smartphone now. You got an iPhone, you got your Samsung, you've got your Huawei, right? The cameras are really, really good quality, right? And even the photos are really, really good quality. And even in this day and age, a DSLR camera, it's not that expensive anymore. It's not out of reach, right? And you can hire people for relatively cheap to take, you know, maybe 10 or 20 good pictures of yourself. You know, it doesn't need, you don't need to go to a professional studio. You can find, like, I'm sure you can find someone in your town, okay, who's a professional photographer, but is doing it for cheap. All you need is a good camera. You don't even need a professional photographer per se. You know, you just need someone who knows how to use their camera, okay, and has a good quality camera to take some quality pictures of you, okay? And then what you need to do is you need to use you know, a professional funnel building website like ClickFunnels to build your stuff, right? If you're still trying to do it yourself and you're using HTML, or you're paying someone on Fiverr who doesn't know how to, you know, build a website properly, then of course your stuff is going to look really, really bad, right? So it's about it's not really about investing a lot of money into this stuff. It's more about investing your time to understand what looks good and what looks like shit. Okay, there's a big, big difference, all right? And if you take the time to care about that stuff, then the quality of your stuff will just automatically become better. Does that make sense, right? So my message to you in this video is that the quality of your stuff matters. Okay, so it doesn't matter what you're marketing. You know, if you're marketing a health product or a fitness product, or you're in the affiliate marketing niche, it doesn't really matter, because the quality of your stuff needs to look good. Okay, so if you're thinking about your landing pages, your value series, the quality of your videos, the quality of the pictures on your blog, your websites, all that stuff, right? If the quality, if it looks crappy, then don't use it. Okay. Alright, does that make sense, right? Think about the way that your websites look, yeah? And a very easy way is just to compare some of the top internet marketers out there with your website, okay? So if your website looks something similar to theirs, and you know, again, obviously some of these guys are spending like $10,000 to $20,000 on their website, and you don't need to do that, okay? You just need to care about the way that it looks, okay? And you can work with a very, very cheap designer to get your websites up to that quality. Okay, you just have to care about it. That's all it is, really. It's not really about spending $20,000 to get a professional looking website, because you can get a professional looking website for $500, for $300. It just depends on your taste and what you're modeling your websites off. Okay, so model your websites off the top internet marketers, but don't pay top internet marketer fees for your website. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right, so that's it. All right, that's all I wanted to say. Remember, quality is super important. Okay, it's all about perception. Okay, it's all about perception. So when somebody visits your website, if it looks cheap and they think that you're broke, even though you're pretending to be rich, then perception is reality. They're gonna think that, they're gonna think, why do I want to learn from this person when they look like they've got, when they look like they earn, $100 a month. Right? It's kind of true, yeah. And maybe, if you're teaching people to create freedom in their life, you want to look good. So make sure, before you do your videos, before you take your pictures, right? Before you get into the studio or get that person who's going to be taking the pictures of you, make sure you look good. Make sure you wear a blazer, right? Or make sure at least you wear a shirt. Or if you're a lady, make sure you look good. You've got your makeup on, you've got your hair done right. Make sure the lighting is good. I mean, again, just get into your best stuff. And make sure you take professional looking pictures, okay? It's not about wearing a tie, don't take pictures of you wearing a tie and a jacket. I mean, that's fake, right? But definitely, a t-shirt and a blazer, or a shirt and a blazer and jeans, as long as you look good and professional and slick, that's what's important. Okay, and the shots need to be sharp, they need to be good, the lighting needs to be good. If you're doing video, the sound needs to be good. Invest in a mic, right? When I'm talking about quality, I'm talking about everything. Okay, I'm talking about how your content looks, how your articles look, how your videos look, right? How your websites look, how your capture pages look, all that stuff, okay? I hope that makes sense, all right? So, I'm sure a lot of people aren't talking about this kind of stuff in their videos. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think of that? What do you think of this video? Does that make sense? Can you see why that would help you, right? Can you see why quality is actually very, very important? It's much more important than people think. A lot of people don't even talk about it. They don't realize it. They just think, oh, this is internet marketing, we can do anything we want, it doesn't matter if our stuff looks cheap, because it's just about driving traffic. No, man, there's so much more going on when you're trying to get people to know, like, and trust you to buy your products, okay? There's a lot of like invisible, unspoken stuff that's not really going on, that's key to convincing them to know, like, and trust you. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right, let me know if you like this video. Give me a thumbs up if you got some value from this video. Would really appreciate it. And listen, if you like my content, guys, if you like this stuff, please share my videos. Share it with people who you think will get some value from this. If you have a friend who is trying to change their life, to try and who is trying to change their life, trying to generate more income, trying to build a business online or offline, share this video with them. Okay, if you think it's going to help them. And listen, if this is the first time you're watching my videos and you're not subscribed to my channel, very easy, just click on the red button below. You can subscribe, and I release videos like this every single week, okay? And hey, if you want to spend a little bit more time with me, if you really want to go deep, you want to learn this stuff, okay, you want to get really, really good with affiliate marketing, I want to teach you how to do that. So all you have to do, click on the link right below this video, go ahead and enter your best email address, and you're going to get my top of the line affiliate marketing training course for free. I'm going to email it directly to your inbox, and you're going to love it. Okay, it's some of my best stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. Thanks for hanging out, and I will speak to you very, very soon in another video. Take care.